Just a beautiful afternoon here in Providence, Rhode Island for the Ivy League on ESPN. It's the Brown Bears getting set to kick off the 2025 season, and they'll do it at home against the Georgetown Hoyas. It is the 100th anniversary season of Brown Stadium, and James Perry's Bears will host the Georgetown Hoyas today. He will come out with 3 receivers to his right, 2 to his left, and an empty backfield here on 1st and 10 from the 25-yard line. Now they'll motion a man into the backfield, and they'll flare it out to the near side, and a nice catch and run across the 35, 40, 45, 50, and into Georgetown territory. Matt Childs, the running back, a big play on the first play of the season for the Bears.
Okay, a big play on the first play of the season for the Bears. Look at that, Scott. And then they're going to get right back up here, and they're going to keep things moving.
Direct snap, Quinton Brown. He's going to run up the middle into the end zone. Touchdown, Bears.
If at first you don't succeed, Scott, try again. The Bears attack comes out physical, comes out strong, imposing their will. What an opening drive for the Bears there. And it's topped off with a touchdown near the goal line. Wow, these guys came out firing.
Thomas takes the snap, back to pass on 2nd and 10. Looks right, fires right, and it is intercepted. It was tipped on the play by Nevaeh Gaddis. And coming down with it, I believe it was number 27, Cap Davis.
Cap Davis came down with it. And that was just a matter of Thomas staring down the receiver. Gaddis was right there waiting for it. Gets his hands on it, pops it up in the air. Yeah, Thomas just staring down the and right there was underthrown as well. Gets popped up in the air, and great job there by Cap Davis, Johnny on the spot, to back up his teammate and come up with the pick.
It really looked like Gaddis was going to come down with the pick, but he got enough of his hands on it to tip it up in the air for long enough
this year.
2nd down and 6 for the Bears. Murphy is going to hand it off again, and Bennett bouncing into the outside of the 5 and into the end zone. Touchdown, Bears.
Great job. Little deception. No, it was just Bennett going that way. Breaks a couple of tackles, and he's into the end zone. Had plenty of space to work with. He just had to break away from the defenders. That's a great run by the junior Jackson Bennett.
You know, Willie Edwards, the running backs coach for the Bears, told me he really likes his running back stable, if you will. He said, I love my room. There's a lot of talented guys, and we're going to play a lot of guys at the position. You've got the reigning Ivy League Rookie of the Year in Childs, but you see Jackson Bennett's talent. Quinton Brown already with a touchdown. We saw Eli Jones on the field as well.
And Thomas seems to be more of the runner, and, you know, running that sort of part of the playbook. You know, it sort of takes away maybe from, you know, what makes you so dynamic. You know, it's a chance for Thomas to try to make some plays, but
fumble, football, Bears scoop it up, and they're going to take it into the end zone for a touchdown. No, they're going to say stepped out at the 4-yard line. Boy. So Uday Enribe fielded the short kick, and as he approached the 20-yard line, coughed up the ball, and the Bears recover.
Well, look at this. I mean, the Bears have been attacking the football on special teams. We saw the ball pop loose earlier as well. Great job, and there were a number of Bears in the area there.
Sam Smith, I think, is the guy that punched it out.
I think you're right, Scott. And what a play by this special teams unit.
Cameron Williams-Dalton with the sledgehammer. It'll be 3rd down, goal to go for the Bears from the 4-yard line of Georgetown. Murphy identifies the Mike linebacker, now backs up into the pistol. Takes the snap, looking, firing to the end zone, caught, Childs, touchdown!
Matt Childs, Rookie of the Year last year, and the sophomore getting into the end zone. And again, it's a running back.
2nd down, 3 for the Bears. A low snap. Murphy picks it up, and he's going to hand the ball off to Quinton Brown, and Brown's going to have a Bears 1st down. Still on his feet, driving forward, he breaks through, and he's going to go 15, 10, 5, touchdown. It looked like he was wrapped up around the 30-yard line, but he broke through the scrum.
Wow. Just call Quinton Brown Houdini, because he disappeared in that scrum, and then all of a sudden he reappears, and he's off to the races. Take another look here breaks away. Looks like things are stalled, but they don't bring him down. The Bears continue to push, continue to keep their feet moving, and then all of a sudden, Houdini, Quinton Brown, breaks away, sticking with the play. So there's Brown, and look at, that's Leno's in there, I believe, 86, who keeps pushing. There's a couple of offensive linemen.
Marcus Sukar comes in as well.
There's another Rhode Island kid, go figure, and these guys just, you play until you hear the whistle, you keep your feet moving, you know, and it just felt like maybe, you know, did Georgetown think they had him down? Maybe they were anticipating it, but the Bears continue to play, and it pays off.
Hoyas back up at the line. They get the snap off with 7 seconds to go. Thomas flushed out to his left, looking. Now he's going to fire it across the middle. It is picked off. Purdue with the interception. And he is going to be tackled at the 40-yard line to end the half. And look at his defensive coordinator, Dan Mulrooney, jumping all over him.
What an image that is, right? If that doesn't energize you and fire you up, I don't know what will.
4th down, goal to go. Hoyas going for it. And they're going to get sacked in the backfield as the Bears defense snuffs out the drive. Tommy Dunn.
Another big play, rushing the passer for Tommy Dunn. And again, the Bears defense holding strong with the Hoyas threatening.
Murphy operates out of the pistol, takes the snap, and will pass. Fires it deep down the middle, has a man wide open. It's Leno's, touchdown Bears.
Wow, just great touch by James Murphy on that pass. Opened right up, just perfectly placed for Leno's. All he had to do was come down with a catch and run to the end zone. Great play. The Bears pretty quick the first few plays of this drive, but taking their time, deciding, all right, we're going to take a shot here, and things open up. Again, just what a great pass there from Murphy.
He slipped behind the Hoyas safety, and nothing but green turf between Leno's and the end zone. 3rd down and 6 for the Bears. Thomas to pass, flushed and sacked and fumbled the football, and the Bears came up with it.
Tommy Dunn for the 3rd time, Scott.
Liam Fitzgerald recovered the fumble, but it was Dunn that forced it.
Just winning their matchups on the front. And Tommy Dunn getting to the quarterback again. I mean, this guy has been all over the place.
That's the end of 3. It's the Brown Bears 39 and the Georgetown Hoyas nothing. Back with 4th quarter action here in Providence. You're watching the Ivy League on ESPN. Inside the 1. Bears will go for it on 4th down, goal to go from inside the 1. And they will give it to the freshman Jones, and he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown Bears. Eli Jones with his first career touchdown.
Another back gets into the end zone. Man, they got a great stable. This time it's Jones. And on 4th down, gotta have it. You know, the Bears able to push into the end zone.
46-0. The Bears beat the Georgetown Hoyas, their first shutout in 12 years, and they start the season 1-0 and in impressive fashion.